Ohio.
Turkey this morning is demanding that Kurdish fighters in Syria leave the border area by tonight, or else Turkish attacks will continue. President Trump sending Vice President Mike Pence to Turkey today in search of a way to end that fighting.
We're being very tough on Turkey and a lot of others. They have to maintain their own properties now. They have to maintain peace and safety.
And Pence is leaving Washington after telling the House impeachment inquiry he would not comply with subpoenas. That answer also repeated by the Pentagon and Rudy Giuliani. On Capitol Hill, House Speaker Nancy Pelosi talking about the possibility of an impeachment vote soon.
There's no requirement that we have a vote, and so at this time we will not be having a vote.
More information about the deadly shooting of an African-American woman by a cop in Texas.
According to an affidavit, Tatiana Jefferson's 8-year-old nephew, Zion, was playing video games with his aunt when she heard a noise in the backyard. A concealed carry permit holder, Jefferson pulled a gun from her purse and aimed at the window. On the other side of the glass was police officer Aaron Dean, responding to a neighbor's call about the open front door.
Put your hands up! Show me your hands!
Tatiana Jefferson is dead. Aaron Dean is charged with murder.
ABC's Jim Ryan. You're listening to ABC News.
Are you more than $10,000 in debt? Feel like you're on a never-ending treadmill, staying in one place and never getting ahead with those minimum payments? You feel like there's no way out? Don't let the credit card companies bully you anymore. There are programs in place to help you get free of your debt, and you don't have to pay the entire amount you owe. The program at Total Financial Freedom can help you get debt-free in months instead of decades. Get off the debt treadmill and stop the harassment. Get free of credit card debt, signature loans, department store cards, internet loans, and medical bills. Call now at 800-899-8922 for free information. For about 10 years, Total Financial Freedom has helped thousands. They're A+ rated by the Better Business Bureau, too. Get off the endless cycle without having to declare bankruptcy. You'll have the right to settle your debt for a mere fraction of what you owe. Call Total Financial now at 800-899-8922. That's 800-899-8922.
Wake-up call in a few hours in a California prison for actress Felicity Huffman on her first full day behind bars.
Inmates are up at 5 every morning. They have access to books, magazines, and supplies for crafts. The 56-year-old actress admitted to paying $15,000 for someone to correct her daughter's SAT test. At sentencing, the judge told Huffman she could rebuild her life after she paid her dues. And while she is well on her way, the battle for fellow actress Lori Loughlin has only just begun. Prosecutors recently signaling she could face a longer prison sentence.
ABC's Kana Whitworth. Amid worries about a slowing economy, ABC's Daria Albinger getting tips from an expert.
Nearly half of Americans aren't prepared for an economic downturn, and Bankrate's chief financial advisor Greg McBride isn't surprised.
Americans are short on savings and tend to be heavy on debt.
But he says a lot of people are taking the steps they need to change that.
Even if it means doing some contract work or getting a side hustle going to generate some additional income, go ahead and do that. It's not going to be forever. You're just going to do this until you get that debt paid off.
McBride says once you pay that debt off, make sure you change your spending habits so you don't go into debt again. Daria Albinger, ABC News.
Walmart's launching a new grocery delivery service. Drivers will not only bring in the groceries, but put them away, too. It's available in 3 cities. This is ABC News.
How do smart, hard-working roofing contractors keep jobs running smoothly? They save time with Beacon. The Beacon Pro Plus app features online ordering, automated rebate tracking, and online bill pay. Choose products like high-quality CertainTeed shingles and accessories. Easily find the style, color, and quantity, and let the app do the ordering for you. With Beacon Pro Plus, order 24/7 from anywhere. You work hard. Now work smarter. Download the free app at beaconproplus.com.
Several smart shoppers saved money at the Mountain State Fair this year. The fair is over, but the deals continue at NC Tractor, your Massey Ferguson dealer. But this offer expires November 1st, 2019. See Phil Sheehan about $300 off, $500 off, $750, $1,000, and even $1,500 off. Don't wait. This offer expires November 1st. NC Tractor and Farm Supply at 299 Railroad Avenue in Rutherfordton.
Spotty showers across the area for the first half of the day could get heavy at times, but we will see clearing conditions take shape as we get into the early parts of this afternoon. Look for those highs to head into the upper 60s and lower 70s. By tonight, mostly clear conditions will be around and temperatures will fall into the lower 40s. As tomorrow will be cooler in the low to mid 60s. Expect abundant sunshine. I'm meteorologist Peter Sherwood in the Weather Center.
Thanks very much. We're getting rainfall even as we speak this morning. The rain will continue off and on throughout the day today, ending sometime early this evening because the night's forecast is clear with lows around 41 with wind gusting. Now, we'll have a wind factor throughout the day today. Wind is east-northeast wind to 14 miles per hour, gusting to 25 miles per hour, and then tonight gusting to 24 miles per hour. But tomorrow, everything's nice except the wind. Sunny skies tomorrow. Clear tomorrow night. Friday, sunny with patchy frost. Did I say that? Sunny with patchy frost. On Friday, highs around 67. And then on Friday night, mostly clear with lows around 43. Perfect for high school football Friday night. 6 minutes after 7. Now I have these death announcements. Mrs. Connie Suttle Horn, 69, of Bostic, died Monday at Carolina's Medical Center in Charlotte. The funeral will be conducted at 2 o'clock Friday at Mount Lebanon Baptist Church. The Reverend Paul White Jr. and Reverend Jason Toney will officiate. Burial will follow in the church cemetery. Visitation will be from 6 until 8 p.m. Thursday at Washburn and Dorsey Funeral Home. For Mrs. Connie Suttle Horn. Mrs. Evelyn Hollifield Glover, 89, of the Hopewell community, died Saturday at Fairhaven Home. The funeral will be conducted at 2 o'clock today at Washburn and Dorsey Funeral Home. The Reverend Susan Mitchell will officiate. Burial will follow in the Hopewell Community Cemetery. The visitation will be from 12:45 until 1:45 at the funeral home prior to the service today. Washburn and Dorsey Funeral and Cremation Service of Bostic is serving the family of Evelyn Hollifield Glover. Verlin Ray Clarkson, 82, of Bostic, passed away Tuesday at Hospice of the Carolina Foothills. The family will receive friends 11 o'clock Thursday morning in the sanctuary of Mount Lebanon Baptist Church, Mount Lebanon Church Road, Bostic. Funeral services will be held at noon, with Reverend Paul White officiating. There will be a graveside service held at 4 p.m. in the Blue Ridge Garden of Memories, 994 Hendersonville Highway, Pisgah Forest, North Carolina. Crow's Mortuary is assisting the family of Verlin Ray Clarkson of Bostic. Those are the death announcements we have in-house this morning. The complete information on these and others as they become available to us can be heard today at 11:30 and then again at 5:10 as part of the afternoon report here on our comprehensive news coverage for the Foothills on WCAB 100.9 FM, 590 AM. Let me give you a heads up on some things coming up Saturday, October the 26th, 5 until 8 o'clock. Safety Night Out at Spindale House Lawn. It's a family fun, live music, food, and treats. Outboard trained band will provide the live music. Food vendors will be selling food on site. Vendors can begin setting up at 3 o'clock. Event begins at 5. Each child will get a trick-or-treat bag, Safe Kids globe bracelet, fire safety coloring book, lots of candy and treats. Local merchants, civic groups, and town of Spindale will be doing some things to make it an entertaining night. Children can participate in the costume contest, and that is coming up October the 26th on the grounds there at Spindale House. Still have time to register to get involved with the Rutherford County Chamber of Commerce Fall Classic Golf Tournament. Going to be perfect weather for it. It's going to be at the Meadowbrook Golf Club, and your team can still sign up to get in on that. $350 for the four-man team. It's the best ball, captain's choice ball, and the Mulligan package is included in that registration fee. So call over there and get signed up today. 287-3090. 287-3090.
Joker is already the most successful October movie release of all time. How many Joker movies are we going to have here? Anyway, not everybody's happy about the success of Joker. Film critic Rebecca Ritzel says that she has no intention of seeing it. She says the movie has crushed the souls of many women who write about film. Almost all female film critics have panned the movie. Ms. Ritzel says female critics are upset that so many Americans are going to see Joker. One calls it the most depressing film she's ever seen. She says it's humorless, it lacks empathy. Another says the movie is marketed to the sort of misunderstood adolescents who could potentially become mass shooters. Yet the movie is getting great reviews overall. That's because male movie critics, who outnumber female film critics by a 2-to-1 ratio, like it for the most part. Now, these guy critics, they don't think the movie's sympathetic to the bad guy, and they don't believe it promotes violence or anything of the sort. To them, Joker is a comic book villain. Their souls are not crushed after seeing the movie, and they're not upset that so many Americans are going to see it. The moral of the story is that in many ways, men and women are different. They might even be born that way. And how many of you are fed up with comic books being turned into movies, for crying out? Can we grow up?
How would you like to get paid for eating healthy? Or paid for your gym membership? Or paid for running? When you get life insurance through Health IQ, it's like getting paid for living a healthy lifestyle, because Health IQ is the only life insurance company that can save you up to 41% for the healthy activities you already do. That means you could get $1 million in coverage for as little as $36 a month. That's huge savings. Have a gym membership? You could qualify. Jog a few times a week. You could qualify. It really is that simple. Just go to healthiq.com/easy. Only Health IQ rewards your healthy lifestyle choices with special savings, up to 41%. It's why Health IQ was awarded the Better Business Bureau's highest rating. To shop the top 30 life insurance carriers, plus apply for Health IQ's exclusive healthy lifestyle savings, go to healthiq.com/easy. To get these amazing savings, go to healthiq.com/easy now. That's healthiq.com/EASY.
WCAB, 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 WCAB.
Time changes everything. For me, becoming a single father of 2 young kids, it changed my ability to use my timeshare. The frustration of not being able to use it was compounded by annual maintenance fees that nearly tripled over a 3-year period. I was desperate to get out. After searching online for sell my timeshare or get out of my timeshare, it just looked like one scam after another. I needed a real, permanent, and legitimate way to get out of this for good. I'm Brandon Reed, the founder of Timeshare Exit Team. We will get you out of the timeshare you can't use or can't afford anymore. We get people out safely, legally, and permanently. We are more successful because we have more solutions. Schedule a free consultation to review your ownership situation and find the best strategy for you. If we can't get you out, we will give you a full refund. Call Timeshare Exit Team today.
Call 800-905-4268. That's 800-905-4268. Call 800-905-4268.
Call Timeshare Exit Team today.
Good morning. Good morning.
On December 25th, 2011, WCAB was granted a license by the Federal Communications Commission to serve the public interest as a public trustee until December 1st, 2019. Our license will expire on December 1st, 2019. We have filed an application for renewal with the FCC. A copy of this application is available for public inspection at www.fcc.gov. It contains information concerning this station's performance during the last 8 years. Individuals who wish to advise the FCC of facts relating to our renewal application and to whether this station has operated in the public interest should file comments and petitions with the FCC by November 1st, 2019. Further information concerning the FCC's broadcast license renewal process is available at 191 Whiteside Road, Rutherfordton, or may be obtained from the FCC, Washington, D.C. 20554.
Is it time to replace your doors and windows, or do you have a new construction project coming up? Let David Allen at Henson Building Materials help you with your projects. With over 50 years of experience in the construction field, David can help you plan your project, price out the materials, and help you find the best products available. Let David show you our new showroom where your vision becomes a reality before the first nail goes in. We're Henson Building Materials. Remember, we're more than just a lumber yard.
The date is October 11, 1880. The location is the Oriental Saloon in Tombstone, Arizona. Doc Holliday is gambling and deep in the bottle. After Holliday and John Tyler exchange harsh words over the turn of the cards, Holliday asks for his pistol stored behind the bar. Saloon owner Milt Joyce refused to hand over the pistol and threw Holliday out of the Oriental. Just about the time things settled down and everyone had returned to their gambling, Doc Holliday returned with pistol in hand. Walking right up to saloon owner Joyce, Holliday fired his pistol and hit Joyce in the hand. Holliday then hit William Parker, Joyce's partner, in the foot. Milt Joyce grabbed his pistol and, taking a quick lesson from the ineffective Holliday, decided to use it to club Holliday on the head. After the fight was over, Holliday's face looked so bad that it was thought he wouldn't recover. But he did. He was tried for attempted murder. Because no one appeared as a witness against him, the charges were reduced to assault and he was fined $20. Even though Doc Holliday displayed less than stellar marksmanship in this event, his reputation grew as a pistolero. Supposedly, Holliday killed dozens of people during his lifetime. In reality, he killed maybe 1 or 2 people. It seems the stories of Holliday's skill with a pistol are just that, stories. Stories spread by Holliday to extract fear. Incidentally, about a month later, Holliday entered a shooting contest. There were 12 participants, and Holliday ended up in last place. You've just heard another story from Chronicle of the Old West. I'm Dakota Livesay.
Now it's 17 minutes after 7 o'clock on this wonderful Wednesday morning. Let's head to the phones and find out what's been going on in the past 24 hours or so. And we're stopping first at the Sheriff's Department, and Deputy Jolly is on the phone with me right now to give us an update. Good morning. How you doing?
Good morning. How you doing?
Doing great. Thanks. Tell us what's been going on.
Past 24 hours, Ruff County Sheriff's Office answered 167 calls, made 12 arrests, and jail currently has 162 incarcerated. For our incident reports, Garden Blue from Ellenboro reported felony breaking and entering and damage to property. Christopher McAbee from Forest City reported misdemeanor larceny. James Carter from Rutherford reported felony breaking and entering and larceny after breaking and entering. Los Pasos Tree Service from Forest City reported felony larceny. And for our arrest reports, Tyler Upton of Rutherford was charged with resist public officer. He's under a $1,500 secure bond. Ashley Bailey from Spindale was charged with failure to appear in a misdemeanor. She's under a $1,500 secure bond. Paula Stafford from Rutherford was charged with failure to appear on a misdemeanor. She's placed under a $2,500 secure bond. Kenneth Hicks from Rutherford, charged with possession of firearm by felon. He was placed under a $7,500 secure bond. Johnny McIntyre of Rutherford, charged with child support warrant. He has a bond of $750. Pouvet March of Mooresboro was charged with reckless driving to a danger, and he had a written promise to appear. That's all I got for you.
Deputy Jolly, thank you very much for that report, and I hope you have a great day and be safe out there.
Thank you, sir.
Bye-bye. 19 minutes after 7.
Southern Carpet is the showplace for your floor covering needs. For example, life-proof luxury vinyl plank and tile, waterproof, pet, and kid-friendly. Southern Carpet has all grades of carpet in stock for your home or apartment. Names like Shaw, Dreamweaver, Mohawk, Tarkett, IVC, and so much more. It's a showplace of quality carpet and floor covering. For the best selection in town, depend on Southern Carpet and get great installation prices. Come see Clayton or Jeff for your flooring needs. They'll floor you. 1512 West Main Street in Forest City and on the web at southerncarpet.net.
Here's Candy now with the 911 Communication Center report for us today. Candy, good morning.
Good morning.
What's on your report?
In the past 24 hours, Rutherford County Sheriff's Office 911 Communications Center has processed 442 911 calls, administrative calls, which consisted of 29 for EMS, 13 for rescue. For law enforcement, the Sheriff's Office had 167, Forest City had 71, Brotherton had 44, Lake Lure had 2, and Spindle had 55. Our fire calls, Foster responded to a motor vehicle accident, Cliffside to a structure fire assisted by STO Steady Motion Ellenborough, Forest City to a motor vehicle accident, and Green Hill to a motor vehicle accident, and that's all we had.
Thanks so much, Candy. You have a great day.
You too.
Bye.
Bye.
20 minutes after 7 o'clock. Our high school football game of the week this week is everybody's on the road, it looks like. Chase is at East Gaston. We'll go with that game tonight, Friday night, 6:45. Countdown to kickoff. East is at South Point. Rutherford Central, they have a bye week, and Thomas Jefferson is on the road to Highland Tech up in the mountains. So we'll have high school football Friday night coming up.
Thinking about the departure of a loved one through death is a subject we don't like to talk about. However, pre-planning or prepaying for a funeral is a consideration and responsible thing to do. With so many options available today, it's important to speak with someone you can trust and someone who can help you find a balance between the emotional, spiritual, and financial needs of your loved ones. Crow's Mortuary and Crematory is recognized as one of the best family-run funeral homes. It's a family tradition, and they know how to care for your family. Any questions you might have, they will be happy to answer. Call Crow's Mortuary and Cremation Services at 286-2304.
Now we're checking in over at the SDO Fire District, Shiloh, Danieltown, Oakland community. And Ruby Taylor, tell us what's been going on.
Well, the fire department assisted Cliffside on a structure fire. And on my birthday calendar, I've got Larry Yelton, Helen Taylor, and Vicki Roop having birthdays today. And hope they have a nice day. Sandra in the arms today and tomorrow. And Jim, that's all I got.
Thanks, Ruby. Have a great day.
You too.
Nobody gets a better deal than the customers of Sisk Family Ford. They have the proven record of the best deal. It's your place to shop for your truck. Get a good look at the selection of SUVs, Escapes, Edge, and Explorers. Sisk Family Ford can put you in the family car or truck of your choice any day you want to make a change. Try one on for a ride. Make your next deal a Sisk Family Ford deal. Shop local and get your best agreement for the next automobile. Sisk Family Ford, Oak Street, Forest City.
People who know best know the wise shoppers go to Farmer's Friend Feed, Seed, and Supply for several reasons. The prices are better, the choices are greater, and you will like the service you get. Right now, you can enjoy special pricing on assorted deer products. Also purchase fish mocks, 100 count, 250 milligram, only $15.99 at Farmer's Friend. Better pricing on value-packed dog food. George has used farm equipment you should see before you buy someplace else. Refill your 20-pound propane tank for $10.99. Now that's a great value. Farmer's Friend Feed, Seed, and Supply, located 188 Whiteside Road, Rutherford.
Steve, I believe I've seen you over at Farmer's Friend before.
Yes, sir.
How you doing today?
I was over there actually last week.
Oh, yeah?
Got me some black cow soil. So yeah, that's a good place to shop.
You got a great supply of things.
Also, it's got a good view of some other places right there in the parking lot.
That's right. Look right across the street.
Yes, sir. Anyway, what I won't be doing today, I won't be out taking pictures for our activity guide.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, it's 60 degrees, and it's hardly visible out there today. We need the rain, so I'm not going to complain. We're in a somewhat of a drought, I think. I've heard talk about it and seen some reports. Maybe not a severe one, but nevertheless, we definitely need the rain.
You getting some now?
Yes, sir. We're getting some heavy drizzle over here.
I think it must be pretty widespread in the county. About everybody I've talked with is getting rain this morning.
Yeah, I'll take it. Yes, sir. It's not like it's during a busy season. It's not going to disrupt too much business. Folks that are already paid to golf, they'll probably be out there anyway in the drizzle. So
never rains on a golf course anyway, does it?
No, it doesn't. Lord, you wouldn't think by some of the folks. We got a group that comes like once a week. The boys' night out group, and it doesn't matter what conditions they're out there golfing in it, whatever it is.
Just gives them something to brag about.
Yes, sir. Yeah, that's it. So, Other than that, it's pretty quiet here. Normally, I commented this morning when I came in to my midnight guy. Usually hear machinery running, and you don't hear anything this morning because of the rain. But we do have two things this weekend that are on the agenda. We got the Down Home Barbecue, sponsored by the Ladies Auxiliary and the Fairfield Mountains Fire Department here at the fire station. It starts at 4 o'clock, okay? And we also have the spaghetti dinner, fundraiser dinner at the White House Community Center at 5408 Painters Gap Road. And it's this Saturday as well, and it's 5 to 7. So a lot of good food out there to be had this weekend, so get out and don't stay hungry.
There you go.
There you go. So other than that, we're just on go. Just middle of the week here. It's sloppy, but we'll get through it.
Yeah. Enjoy the rain today, and I'll check back in with you next time.
Okay, Jim.
Thanks, Steve.
See ya.
Steve reporting out of Rumbling Ball there at the Security Gate House this morning. You know, I'm so happy and proud to have a company like Miracle Air as part of our family of advertisers here on the Morning Wake Up Call. Miracle Air is a company that has over 71 years of worldwide service. It's an American-made product. We have an office right here in our own area. Lisa Terry runs the office, and she's helping a lot of your friends with their hearing, a lot of my friends. If you're noticing symptoms from someone you love, it may be time to recommend Miracle Ear. Lisa is a licensed hearing instrument specialist, and she loves her patients, and it shows. She has a real desire to help you if you think you might have a hearing loss. You may not need an instrument, and if you don't, you'll never be forced to buy one if you don't need one. Call Lisa or her team member over there. Let her do a free hearing test and see what's best for you. If you do feel like you need a hearing instrument, they make them so small anymore you hardly even know they're there, but boy, can you hear the difference. Remember, a hearing loss is more noticeable than a hearing instrument anytime. So call Miracle Ear today at 447-7716, 447-7716.
Farm Bureau Insurance doesn't hire celebrities to push auto coverage. We think people might like to make decisions based on service and savings, not just because that guy from that show says it's a good idea. Instead of faces you know from your TV, we offer faces you know from your neighborhood, because we're headquartered in North Carolina with local agents right in your town. That's really the only thing we want to be famous for. North Carolina Farm Bureau Insurance, helping you is what we do best.
In Rutherford County, please call 287-2428.
North Carolina Farm Bureau Mutual Insurance Company, Farm Bureau Insurance of North Carolina, Inc., Southern Farm Bureau Life Insurance Company, Jackson, Mississippi, an independent licensee of the Blue Cross and Blue Shield Association.
On this rainy Wednesday morning, we're happy to talk with Bob Hodge over the Hudlow Fire District this morning. Bob, how are you doing?
We're doing just fine on this hump day morning.
Happy about this rain, I know.
Oh, yeah, we're getting a little of that rain this morning, and look like it's going to last part of the day and then get windy and turn colder there. So.
I know it. Yeah, it may be the sign of early winter time. Who knows?
Well, it's been so hot late this year, we might, when it turns cold, it might turn cold there. So, but it's getting about that time of the year there to throw another quill on the bed there. So
that's right.
To stay warm, but Jim, up here with the fire department during the night, it's been pretty quiet. We just answered one little medical call. Hadn't had any fire or wreck calls or anything during the night, so maybe it'll stay that way with us, and we'll get out here and enjoy this rain we're having this morning, and I hope you have a good day and put your raincoat on when you go out.
All right, Bob, thank you. I hope you have a great day, too, and I'll see you tomorrow.
All right, bye-bye.
7:29.
Save-A-Lot Grocery, located in the White Oaks Plaza in Spindale, has hundreds of super low prices on most of your favorite name brand items. They have over 500 prices lowered across the entire store. Stock up on fresh meats, produce, frozen foods, snack foods, and your favorite beverages and pastries. Open Monday through Saturday, 8 until 9, and Sunday, 10 until 8. Save-A-Lot Grocery in the White Oaks Plaza in Spindale.
This morning, a little after 8 o'clock, I'm scheduled to interview the North Carolina Secretary, or the Public Education Secretary, Johnson. He'll be my guest. We'll talk about things that are happening in the school system in North Carolina and some of the things he hopes to get accomplished. We'll talk with him. Mark Johnson will be my guest a little after 8 o'clock this morning, Public Instruction Superintendent, right here live on our radio program. Right now we're going over to the Cherry Mountain Fire District and talk with Sue Price and get a report from that part of our county. Sue, good morning.
Good morning.
How are things going with you today?
Well, I reckon everything's going all right. We're getting some rain, and it's 59 degrees out there, so we're glad to get the rain. We need some rain.
Absolutely.
Well, let's see. I have no calls from the fire department. Don't have any birthdays on my church calendar or my personal calendar for today. Fairview's got birthdays for Mason Yelton and Russell Chapman. And let's see, First Broad has birthdays for Joe Early and Landon Smith. So hope all those will have a good day. And we hope anybody that's having a birthday or anniversary will have a real good day on their special day. And in my announcements, Saturday, October 19th, come on out to the park for the Bostic Fall Blast. They'll have music by the Piney Mountain Boys, food provided by the Bostic Church, and snow cones, snowballs from Pelican, and a variety of vendors and games for children. And it's 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. there in the park, so hope they'll have a pretty day for that.
And where's that going to be, sir? Where's that going to be?
At Bostic.
What?
There in the park. So.
Yeah, the park, is that the one behind the Lincoln Museum?
Yeah, there on the grounds, and they're in up there behind the florist.
Oh, good.
Okay. And First Broad Baptist Church up in beautiful Golden Valley will be celebrating their 200th anniversary during the month of October. Be a different minister each Sunday. So come out and help them celebrate that big anniversary. And I believe that's the only announcements I have. It's just quiet and calm around here. It's raining, and we are enjoying the sound of that.
Yes, absolutely.
And I hope you'll have a good day, Jim.
Thanks, Sue. Enjoy your day as well. Thanks for the report, and I will see you tomorrow.
Okay.
Thanks.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. The morning report is such a popular thing. It's been this way for over 50 years now. We're looking to expand a little bit, getting more of the area's fire reports. So if you live in the community and your department is not on the radio, contact somebody there in the department, the chief or somebody, and tell them you'd like to hear about what's happening in your community. And we'll be glad to talk with them about getting them set up to be part of the morning report. There's several communities that we'd like to hear from. We've contacted several of them, did not get a response back from them, but it's a great PR tool for the fire department, as well as a great thing for the community to know what's happening in the community with the fires and rescues and those kind of things. So with that said, if you would like for your community, if it's not on the report, talk to somebody there in the department, the chief or somebody, and tell them to get in touch with him. We'll set something up for them. 7:33 right now. McCurry Deck Motors has been providing an impressive selection of automobiles for over 50 years. At McCurry Deck, you can browse the great selection of GMC automobiles and drive away in one knowing you have gotten the best deal possible. The team at McCurry Deck Motors counts it a privilege to make you a happy and satisfied customer. Why not test drive one of the comfortable and stylish GMCs today? At GMC, we are professional grade. At McCurry Deck Motors, we're the home of GMC, Chevy, and Buick. 1740 U.S. Highway 74A, Forest City. Up to Union Mills, we travel this morning to get the report from Brenda Kelly. Windy Wednesday, wonderful Wednesday with wet winds out there. Good morning, Brenda.
Good morning. How are you? Hard to get all them W's in there, ain't it?
It is hard to get all those W's in there.
A wonderful wet Wednesday.
Yeah,
windy.
Wonderful
morning.
Wet Wednesday. Yeah,
windy.
Yeah, there you go.
Morning.
There you go. There you go. You doing okay?
But we hope everybody's having a good time. I am. Are you?
Yeah, I am. I think my coffee cup's got a hole in it.
Oh, my. Ain't good.
Got too many coffee cups here this morning.
Do you drink a lot of coffee?
I do drink a lot in the mornings, yeah.
I don't. I have one cup, and that's it.
Yeah. I start with a cup as soon as I get here.
I never have been much of a coffee drinker. But I have one, and then that's it. So.
Yeah, well, that's what some people...
But now my husband, he went with a cup of coffee in his hand all the time.
That's the way my brother is. He could drink coffee 24/7 if he was up that late, but he has a cup of coffee in his hand all the time.
And we always use instant, and he'd come over here to the spigot and turn it on hot and just make it and drink it like that. I thought, no, I got to have my water boiling.
Yeah, really. I don't want it lukewarm. I want it hot, so I have to blow it a little bit.
There you
Cool
go.
it down a little bit.
But we hope everybody's having a good morning. I've got 54 degrees on the front porch. I ain't had but a tenth of an inch of rain so far, but it's raining. We're glad to get the rain. Birthdays and anniversaries today. I've got Earl Gibbs, Gary Camp, Pastor Paul and Kim Lane, an anniversary. Jess Parton and Colton, Avery Lovelace. Don't have any birthdays on Round Hill, so we hope these people have a great old big day. On Round Hill, it's got Boss's Day, so if you've got a boss, you better be good to him or her. And ways of announcement, we got a spaghetti dinner fundraiser, White House Community Club, 5408 Painters Gap Road, Junior Mills, NC, 28167. October the 19th, 5 to 7 p.m. Adults, $8. Children 5 to 12, $4. Children 5 and under free. They're going to have spaghetti, salad, garlic bread, dessert, tea, and coffee, and takeouts available. Proceeds will go for the pavilion. Then we got bingo, Saturday the 19th, 4:30 to 7 p.m. Be playing quarter bingo, 25 cents a card. They have great prizes. Come on out, have some fun, meet your friends, and maybe win a prize. And this is at the Gilkey Community Center. And I think other than that, I don't have nothing. Just short, sweet, quiet, and rainy up here. We're going to get some wind, ain't we?
Yes, we are. It's going to be windy today and tonight. So tie the old kangaroo down, boys. It's going to be windy.
There you go. I was listening to Channel 13 and up in Yancey County and like that. I believe they said winds gust to 55 miles an hour. That's a lot.
Well, that is heavy. Ours is gusting about 25 and 25 today and 24 tonight. So that'll blow off some limbs.
Yeah, and the leaves.
And the leaves, yep.
Yeah.
Yep. So. And maybe a lawn chair down the patio.
Yeah, and that'll give everybody something to do tomorrow to get out and get their leaves raked up.
That's right.
Or blowed away into the next door neighbor's yard or something.
Blow them over in the neighbor's yard. Yeah, there you go.
I can't blow mine in the neighbor's yard. Mine just goes from one side of the woods to the other.
Well, if you live that way, I just leave the leaves out there and let them accumulate.
That's usually what I do.
Yeah. Dogs
little man takes care of them.
Dogs like to play in leaves sometimes.
Oh, they do, yeah, and so do the children.
Yeah, I do. That's right.
Yeah.
I did as a child when they'd have leaves stacked up. I always loved to roll in them. I wouldn't do that today, though, for fear of fire ants and things like that. But
I know we didn't have that when we was growing up, did we?
We did things back then we'd never do today.
That's exactly right, because we didn't have as many insects and stuff. I seen on 13 News this morning some kind of they called it some kind of a velvet ant or something. It's red and black.
Yeah.
And the female will sting you, but it can't fly. But the male can fly, but it don't sting. And they're up in the mountains somewhere.
Oh, yeah? What kind of was it?
Yeah, I believe they called it a velvet ant. It's real red, and then it's got black legs.
And the female's the only one to sting you?
Yeah, they'll sting you.
That makes sense.
But the male, and it can't fly, but the male can fly, and it won't sting you.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
That makes a lot of sense.
So, yeah. So,
all right.
Just all kind of things.
A lot of creatures out there in nature we don't understand.
That's exactly right.
I don't understand stink bugs, but there sure are plenty of them.
Oh, I don't understand them either. No. Whew.
Listen, you have a wonderful day up there.
You have a good one, too, and we'll catch you later.
See you, Brenda. Brenda Kelly reporting out of upstate Union Mills this morning, 7:39, and we currently have rain and 58 degrees. This is coming up this morning a little after 8 o'clock. The State Superintendent of Public Instruction, Mark Johnson, will be my guest. We'll talk about some things going on in the world of education across our state and how our schools and our school children will be affected by that. Join me about 8:05 this morning for that.
If you haven't been to the Recliner Center lately, well, let me tell you, there's a lot of changes going on and a big secret, but that's going to be revealed later. But for now, I can reveal all the great merchandise that you'll find at the Recliner Center. You know, it's back to school time. That means a lot of time on the road, football, dance, basketball, and you still got a lot of yard work still yet to do, and your back is going to need all the help it can get. How about a new mattress from the Recliner Center? The kids are going to be bringing friends over. How about a redo in the family room? A new couch, love seat, rocker recliner. Recliners from small to big boy sizes. Do you or a loved one have difficulty standing? Well, the Recliner Center has a great selection of different styles and colors of lift chairs. Some of these chairs allow you to be able to get your feet above your head, offering comfort, style, security, and standing, and locally owned and operated. That's the Recliner Center. They're on Cooper's Gap Road in Rutherfordton. Don't forget the Recliner Center's new hours, Wednesday through Friday, 9 to 4, Saturdays, 9 to 2.
Your car's best friend can be RS Speedy Lube Service Center. That's because RS Speedy Lube Service Center and Car Wash can keep your car or truck running clean with a regular oil change. They check the fluids and vacuum out the car and have you on your way in no time. Go next door for a radiator or transmission flush, brakes, exhaust, CV joints, and service for big trucks and campers also available. Pull next door to the RS Speedy Automatic Car Wash and make your car happy with a clean, all under and all over car wash. It's all at RS Service Center and Car Wash on Railroad Avenue in Rutherfordton.
Now here's Luther Gilligan. He's in Ellenboro. He has a report from that part of our county. Luther, good morning to you.
Good morning, Big. Say happy to hear the sky is leaking.
Sky's leaking. Well,
Sky's leaking.
Let it leak. We need the rain.
Well, the chicken number said the sky was falling.
Yeah.
Well, Richard said the sky is leaking. My rose bushes are loving it.
Yeah.
My hydrangea bushes and everything else is loving it. Grass is loving it.
Everybody's loving it.
Yeah, it's good soaking rain. It's good for grass. Going on down here this morning, nothing else happening. The fire department went down yesterday. Just put that same mush on part out Hines Road, but they got cancer before they got that. So they turn around and come back home. And this morning about 1:30, they had a medical call, so they took care of it. So everything's pretty quiet right now. It's just to have everybody's trying to get going here in the middle of the week, get it over with. Looking for another weekend. So don't have any birthdays or anything else going on there. So you have a great day up there. We'll talk to you tomorrow.
Thanks, Luther. Behave yourself over there, and I'll see you next time.
All right. Take care now.
Bye. Luther Gilligan reporting out of Ellenboro this morning, and that leaves us time for birthdays for the 16th day of October. October the 16th, month's half over today. So if you're celebrating today, I believe we have a lot of birthdays. Her phone's been ringing this morning constantly. And we'll celebrate those birthdays and have a drawing and give away some of Granny B's Daylight Donuts. And all that's coming up straight ahead here on the Morning Wake Up Call, hour number 2. My name's Bishop. Jim Bishop.
When you need daycare services for your adult loved one, Rutherford Life Services is always there for a dependable and loving environment. Rutherford Life offers a place to go during the daytime for medical monitoring, nutritional meals, and creative activities. Caregivers can go to work knowing that their loved one is in a safe and reliable place. Rutherford Life is licensed by the North Carolina Division of Aging. Rutherford Life has a full staff of trained professionals who show love and support. Call them today and let them answer any questions you may have concerning adult daycare services. 828-288-1697 or visit the facility at 230 Fairground Road in Spindale.
When your name is on the company, you know you want it done right. That's what Hutchins Pest Control does. They do it right with honest, dependable, and on-time service. They appreciate the confidence you have placed in them, and they promise to continue being the best they can be in the pest control business. Honest, dependable, and on time. Call on them to get your home or office protected. Call 287-5171. Get a free estimate when you call Hutchins Pest Control. That number again, 287-5171.
When choosing a hospital or a health system, you should ask what quality and patient safety efforts are being implemented in that organization. For example, at Rutherford Regional Health System, several new quality and patient safety initiatives have been set in place to ensure an even greater level of care for its patients. Under the guidance of the Due Quality Network, Rutherford Regional has begun bedside shift reporting, which emphasizes better face-to-face communication with patients and families. Patient safety huddles also have been started to allow caregivers the opportunity twice a day to review risks of infection, falls, and other harms. An executive patient safety rounding allows our administrators to make sure our clinical staff has the tools they need to deliver great care. Rutherford Regional is proud to make quality and patient safety its top priorities. You know, when you need a plumber, you want someone with a reputation of getting right out to you and getting the job done for you the right way. That'll be Olmsted Plumbing. Since 1973, the Olmsted family has been serving homeowners and builders with the best of service. From unclogging a drain to replacing fixtures and appliances to remodeling jobs, their top quality work, fair prices, and punctual service has made them the area's leading plumbing firm. Eric and Chad are continuing that family tradition, and they'd like to serve you. Call 245-7302. Experience plus equipment equals excellence. Olmsted Plumbing at 245-7302. That's really something to crow about. It's the Daylight Donuts from Granny B's in Spindale. Get yours today. While they're fresh, they're good, they're delicious. It's Daylight Donuts. It's something to crow about.
Happy
Birthday. Well, we do have a lot of birthdays this morning to mention. Let's get in with it. Harrison Lane, 18, is a senior at RS Central High School, lives up in the Cane Creek community. Angie Queen's having a birthday. Landon Smith over in Ellenboro. Nikki Hall is 40 years old today, lives in Ellenboro. Rob and Amy Nealon at ninth year anniversary. They live in Rutherfordton. Anna Robbins over in Shiloh's having a birthday. Danny and Lucille Jones, 37th anniversary. They live up in beautiful Golden Valley. Dave and Catherine Scruggs celebrating the 36th wedding anniversary. They live in the Rutherfordton area. Rivonda Herring over at Forest City is having a birthday. Hannah Smith also celebrating a birthday up in Golden Valley. She's 13, goes to East Middle School. Harrison Lane up in Cane Creek, a senior at RS Central. Senior RS Central, 18 years old today. I want to wish all of these folks a happy. And let's see, also Errol Gibbs, Gary Kemp, and Pastor Paul and Kim Lane's anniversaries today. Jess Parker and Colton Avery Lovelace. We have a lot of names to draw from this morning. We'll do that here in just a moment. Somebody's going to win some donuts, courtesy of Granny B. Daylight Donuts from Granny B's coming up.
A fable told by Ralph Warner tells about a young lion and a mountain goat. Both animals arrived at the watering hole at the same time. The hole was only big enough for one, so they began to argue about who would go first. They both decided they would rather fight to the death than give in. Their anger turned to rage as each stubbornly faced the other. Just then they were distracted by a flock of vultures waiting for the loser to fall. The grim reality of their actions was all they needed to end their quarrel. We could be saved untold heartache if we took more time to consider the results of our actions before we commit them. Adam and Eve had two children that got into a conflict. Cain became extremely jealous of Abel, which produced in him feelings of intense anger. These inner feelings turned to rage. God cautioned Cain about what would happen if he did not control what was boiling inside him, but Cain paid no attention. While the two brothers were walking together in a field, Cain attacked his brother Abel and killed him. What a terrible price to pay for anger that couldn't be controlled. We need to consider the consequences of anger in action. Hurt feelings, broken relationships, physical abuse, and even murder can result when we don't put a tight control on our anger. The writer James reminds us that man's anger does not bring about the kind of life that God wants us to live. This is Bill Hostler with today's key to confident living. Scripts for these programs are sold in book form by calling toll-free 1-888-333-KEYS.
Big congratulations going out to Rob and Amy Nealon, celebrating their 9th anniversary. They live in the Rutherfordton area. They've just won some Daylight Donuts from Granny B's, and we'll have that certificate over here for you. Stop by and pick that up and enjoy those donuts. Rob and Amy Nealon of Rutherfordton, 9th anniversary. Congratulations to them. Coming up a little after 8 o'clock, about 8:05 this morning, Secretary Mark Johnson, he's the Superintendent of Public Instruction for the state of North Carolina. He's going to be on the phone with you talking about education in North Carolina, some of the things he's proposing and how they might affect your student. And then at 8:30, of course, the Word of Faith continues to speak out right here live exclusively on WCAB. And we'll have all of that coming up next hour. Right now, though, we're going to take you down memory lane. Enjoy the music from the Vault of Treasured Music.